Hello everyone, this is Dr. Saladi. I practice as an internist in Chicago, USA. I've been a practicing physician for the past 30 years. Today I'm going to talk about intermittent fasting. This is of great interest in US these days. It's a proven thing with so many benefits. So let's go to the actual topic of the intermittent fasting. You can restrict calories by 2 weeks, reducing the amount of food or reducing the amount of time you eat, right? So intermittent fasting obviously states you fast or continuously if you're able to. And there are some programs where you fast for a week. Well, it's called water fast. And I don't know how people do it, but they do it. But anyway, going back to intermittent fasting, it's a method that's age old, prescribed by our ancestors and our scriptures to fast on auspicious days. That it's every fortnight on Ekadasi or pre-Diwali or obviously we fast on Diwali, big celebrations. So there's very tangible and known and proven benefits to your health. Of course, reduction in the calories, which comes as a benefit from doing this, is the main thing, which in turn turns into reduction in your weight. That's the most obvious benefit, and there's so many other benefits based on the amount of fasting you do. Remember, at the end of the day, fasting is shown to be very beneficial to your overall health, not just overt loss of calories and consequent loss in weight. So intermittent fasting, as I said, not only helps you lose weight, but also has multitude of metabolic benefits. And what is the intermittent fasting? Basically involves cycles of eating and fasting. Body adapts to these changes and metabolic health improves. Most importantly, insulin sensitivity. That's the mantra here. And that's the biggest challenge as we adapt to Western diet and lose our physical exertions with the modern amenities, leading to weight gain and insulin resistance and diabetes. So again, intermittent fasting focuses more on when one eats as opposed to what they eat. Windows of fasting and windows of eating. So there are various ways to do it. One can do it 5 times a week, meaning you're fasting every other day, 2 every day. And during this everyday fasting, there's windows called 16-8, which is very popular, where 16 hours you don't eat, 8 hours you eat. And if you're more aggressive, 24. You don't eat for 20 hours in a day. You eat that one meal spread over 4 hours. Remember, there's no limit how much meat, even though you might be sensible during these 4 hours. There's some people who can't do 16-8s, 14 tests, meaning they fast for 14 hours and eat for 10 hours. And that's very popular and doable. You go to bed after early dinner, 6 p.m., and you don't eat until you skip your breakfast and you start your day 10 or 11 with your first meal. And that's very practical and doable, and a lot of people do it. So what are the benefits of intermittent fasting? As I said, weight loss is the biggest benefit, and improvement in metabolic health, whether you call it your elevator cholesterol getting better or your insulin levels or blood sugar levels improving. And more notably, there's something called inflammation in the body. The lower the inflammation in the body, the better it is. So fasting has shown improved reduced inflammation leading to long-term health benefits. Fasting also increases the growth hormone and decreases the insulin levels. And that's supposed to help you metabolic health. And studies have shown there's improved reduction in visceral fat, not only overall weight, reduction in visceral fat as the insulin resistance improves. Body also needs what we call as apoptosis. Apoptosis is destruction of old senile cells, which is very important because every day you produce so many of these new cells that are not good for you. I think you have potential to turn into cancer. And fasting appears to improve your immunity so that immunity takes care of these abnormal cells with abnormal genes and also improve clearance of dead cells. They basically cleaning up the cellular system of your body. So these are all the benefits of fasting. So again, intermittent fasting reduces the calories you intake, giving better weight control and management of muscle mass. As you reduce the amount of fatty tissue with reduced calories, your muscle mass will goes up, and this will improve your flexibility and overall health. And also, as I said, improves your inflammation in the body. Also causes oxidative stress to be reduced, and this also improves your overall brain health. Especially for diabetics, they're not on insulin. Intermittent fasting, under the direction of their physician, will overall improve their blood sugar control and eventual prevention of complications related to diabetes. And the BDNF production also goes down, which is a key factor in improving the cognitive function with the fasting and intermittent fasting. Next is, as I said in the earlier slides, I'm going to talk about 16/8 method, where you fast for 16 hours and eat for 8 hours. This eating window. During this eating window, you can eat whatever you want, but I recommend you eat whole grains and less fried food to improve optimal nutrition. This can be done every day, every other day, every third day. It doesn't have to be done every day. So the name or the by definition suggests it is intermittent. You can choose whatever you want. There's another method of doing intermittent fasting, which is 5-2, which is you eat for 5 days and you fast or reduce the calories to a minimal level, 600 to 700 calories per day. The rest of the 2 days, like Monday to Friday, you eat your regular meals, and Saturday and Sunday, you reduce drastically the calorie intake to 600 to 700 calories per day. This also has proven to be beneficial overall in improving the weight, insulin sensitivity, blood sugars, improved inflammation, etc. How do you manage hunger during this fasting periods? Plenty of water, plenty of coffee, tea without milk will help you tide over with the hunger, especially during the initial case, and focusing on some activity rather than think about hunger until your body gets used. Remember, at the end of the day, in this fasting, we're trying to put the body's calorie needs we're trying to move the body's calorie needs from burning sugars to fats. We have enormous amount of fat in our body, and if we can start burning those fat cells, that's a game changer in your overall health. So intermittent fasting is a flexible health approach. It gives you tailored fit individual needs and lifestyles and tons of health benefits without any cost. So I strongly recommend, if you want to improve your insulin sensitivity, metabolic health, weight loss, overall feeling of well-being, please follow our age-old tradition of fasting, and more practical approach is intermittent fasting.